enlightenment, megsmagicalmansion.
Come, whoever you are, to Meg's Magical Mansion,
A virtual guest house for spiritual wayfarers,
a place where the ordinary becomes magical,
where wisdom is yours for the asking.
and where your higher nature is just a wish away. Thanks for joining us here today at the Magical Mansion. I'm Meg with the scrumptious Miss Parfait.
Charmed! Welcome to day 3 of our 13 days of Samhain. And today, we're really going to get spooky around here at the Magical Mansion.
Ooh, that's right, because today we're talking about some of our favorite spooky spirits of Samhain.
And there are some truly scary characters that lurk in the legends of Samhain. We're going to giddy on up today because we're going to explore some of these spirits that present themselves in more of an equine form.
Ooh!
Giddy on up, right?
Yeah, Parfait and I are each going to share with you one of our favorite legendary spirits of Samhain. And they do both have something in common in that they have something to do with horses. Can you guess who they might be?
Well, you're going to have to stick around to find out. A scary mythological creature that always frightened me as a little girl was the Headless Horseman, also known less commonly as Doulahan. Some folklorists believe Doulahan is the ancient embodiment of the Celtic god Clymdulf, who required human sacrifices by decapitation. Later, it's believed after the arrival of Christianity that this ancient deity was manifested as Doulahan. It's likely that Doulahan's name is derived from the Irish word Dullahan, which translates to dark man. Considered a harbinger of death, he is often associated with Irish festivals and feast days. A headless man seen riding a black horse with blazing red eyes, carrying his severed head under one arm with a sinister grin in some depictions. Doulahan carries a human spine that he uses as a whip to strike out the eyes of anyone who dares gaze upon him. In some legends, he not only rides a horse, but drives a silent coach pulled by headless black horses. The dark carriage is decorated with candles, skulls, human bones, and funeral objects. Ichabod Crane from Washington Irving's The Legend of Sleepy Hollow knew all too well the terror a Doulahan can unleash upon someone they are seeking. When a Doulahan stops riding, legend goes, he calls out the name of the person he is seeking. Once the name is spoken, that person immediately drops dead and their soul is taken. A person is helpless to resist a Doulahan. They possess special powers and can even unlock gates and doors. One thing that is said to be able to stop a Doulahan, though, dead in their tracks, is gold. Any gold item presented to a Doulahan is enough to scare them and save a person's life they are pursuing. You know, I don't know about you, but I'm going to have a Flavor Flav moment, and I'm going to break out all my jewelry and wear it around my neck this Samhain. All my gold pieces are going to be definitely showing. I don't want a Doulahan to find me.
A spooky spook you might want to watch out for at Samhain is Pùca. And Pùca is an Irish shape-shifting fairy. Pùcas are solitary, and most often you would encounter one out in the country in a rural area. The Pùca is a little bit unpredictable. They can be naughty and full of mischief. They tend to appear at twilight, and the Pùca can take many forms. A goat, a dog, a person, but often is seen as a black horse with glowing eyes, who offers strangers a wild ride on his back. And the Pùca is definitely trying to lure you astray. But Pùcas aren't always pure mischief, because sometimes they also can protect and bring good harvest. The Pùca exists in a place beyond good and evil. And the Pùca loves to come out at Samhain when the veil is thin. So it's a great time to leave them offerings of milk or grain. Some say the Pùca mythology originated from the Vikings, as we don't see them in the oldest Irish myths. And the word Pùca could come from the Old Norse Pùki, which means imp. But it could also come from the Old English Pùca, which means goblin. But many people think that Puck, from Shakespeare's Midsummer's Night Dream, is derived from the myth of the Pùca. So be careful this Samhain. If a wild horse offers you a ride, he's definitely trying to lead you astray and wants you to get carried away with him. So have fun looking out for the Pùca.
So Meg, what's the Headless Horseman's favorite drink? Decappuccino.
Oh, okay. When did the Headless Horseman's head stop being a pumpkin?
When he threw it, and then it was a squash.
Well, we hope you enjoyed these two scary spirits of Samhain, the Doulahan and the Pùca. They can each present as a horse, but I would think twice before taking a ride on either one of them.
Yeah, that makes two of us. And check out and make sure you come back tomorrow for day 4 of our 13 days of Samhain. I have a spooky poem to help you get in the mood for Samhain. So definitely come back and check it out.
All right, and remember, in the words of Buddha, 1,000 candles can be lit from a single candle.
And the life of that candle will never be shortened.
Happiness doesn't decrease by being shared.
So thank you for sharing your time and attention with us here at Meg's Magical Mansion.
We'll see you back here tomorrow for day 4 of the 13 days of Samhain.
Till then, toodles!